Well, good afternoon, everybody. Now, after the little fishing trip yesterday, got a few more things I'm going to do with the boat that I have not done yet, because I was waiting to make absolute sure my motor's going to be okay, which it is. I need to adjust the throttle just a little bit more. I can't get quite a full throttle. And now we're going to put on some doodads. Now, this is a little cell phone holder that my daughter actually got for me for my truck. But it hooks into the air conditioner vents, and I don't like that. So I'm going to mount it right here where that hole is, and my phone will sit right there. I actually forgot it yesterday. I didn't even have it with me, and honestly didn't even miss it. So I pre-drilled some holes in here, just plain old drywall screws going through this plastic, which will work just fine. Got my little drill. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on it where it's going to hit right there, just for a little extra support. Now I'm going to try to do all this without, so y'all can see me, but I'm sure I'm going to get in the way. A little bit of hot glue on there, which we all know hot glue is good stuff. Put it like that. Sit for a minute. And unplug this glue gun. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's put just a little bit where the screws are going to go through, down in the threads. Just for a little extra. Now I know I should go get stainless screws and all that, but I'm using what I have. Whoops, too much. That should not, it's not going to fall off of there. Let's see, let's unplug the glue gun right quick. Get that out of the way. And let's see, we'll stick the phone right there like that. How about that? That'll work just fine. Now I do have a USB port over here that will handle my phone and my camera, and I have a regular lighter plug, 12-volt plug over there. I think I've shown that before, I think. Now that's one thing I want to do. Next thing I want to do, I'm not going to bother with this right now. This is where the stereo goes, but I'm not going to put a stereo in there. I'm going to put a CB in there eventually, and it won't stay closed. So. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Now, one thing that I absolutely hate, I don't care whose boat I'm in, my boat, your boat, woo, your boat. It is not smart, in my opinion, to lay rods in the floor, especially if you're clumsy like I am, because you'll step on your rods. Now, I'm going to put my rod holders up here. We'll see that in just a minute. They are homemade. And that was a text from one of my buddies that y'all will see on Sunday, because I'm going fishing again. Rod holders over here. and I'll show you why and how they work here in just a minute. Alright, we're going to try this camera angle right here. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. Now these are, except for one, are homemade, I think that's 1.25" PVC pipe. And I'm going to mount right here. Put 4 of them right here. This is aluminum right there. So I got some self-tapping screws. There, got a hole drilled in it down here. If I can keep it in there. A little awkward working like this around the camera. That'll go there. Next one will go there. There, there. Now what these are for, I normally fish with 2 rods. Maybe 3 sometimes, depending on what I'm doing. I'm sitting on the deck, and 90% of the time I'm going to be by myself. So what I can do, fishing with one, I'll just put one down in here. If I need to switch, I'll just switch. And they shouldn't be in the way too much. And if I need to get up and run around the boat, chase the fish or whatever, I'm not stepping on stuff. Because it's really a pain in the butt to step on fishing poles, or try not to while you're having to move around the boat. That's the way I see it. Now let me put these other ones on and I'll show you what they all look like, and then we'll stick a rod in one of them and show you that. Now most of my rods are 2-piece rods, and I like those better because they're much easier to transport. But my little shed here is too short to stick them up, so what you do, slide right down like that. Like I said, I normally fish with 2, sometimes 3. If I want to go 4, that's enough to get them up out of my way while I'm fishing. And when I'm running the boat, they shouldn't be in the way as far as vision. That front seat gets in the way, but I got a remedy to that too. So there we go. Rod holders are in. Phone holder is in. And depending on the circumstances, here in a couple of hours, I'm going to go get me a new trolling motor battery. And that's going to be a little bit of a job, because I'm going to put it up front right here where I'm sitting in this compartment, because I'm getting a lot of I think volt droppage from that wires from the motor all the way back to the batteries back there. So I'm going to rewire it. I've got everything to do with it except the battery, and I'll get that in the next couple of days. If not, I'll fish without it until I can get one. So what else is I going to do? Oh, I got to put a new marker light on the front. I've got the light. It's actually the one that came off my old boat, but we'll do that in a different video. Won't take long to do. But there you go, cell phone holder, rod holders. Now I might look at that throttle a little bit here in a minute, and see what I got to do to. It works fine. I can't get a full throttle. I need to adjust a little bit more so I can get a full throttle out of it. But other than that, everything has worked out so far perfect. Now, like I said, that'll do it. And I will say, thank y'all for watching. Hide the kids. Be damn trustful. Well, let me say that again. Be damn careful who you trust. Watch the traffic. There's been 2 fatal accidents around here in the last 2 days. So, and I'm sure it's not just here, it's everywhere. Be careful, keep your eye on people. It is a crazy, crazy time in our country right now. No idea what's going to happen, but we got to do the best with it we can. Now, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see y'all Sunday. Well, y'all will probably see it Monday. But we're going fishing again. One more thing I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. Now, let's mount the fire extinguisher. I know it's going to be a little bit in the way right here, but I'm just going to get used to it. Now, I have talked to people that say, I've never had a fire on the boat, I've never needed one. I don't care about what the law says. You bury it inside a box somewhere where you can't get to it. I am not one of those people. Now, the law says you do have to have one in a double hull boat. And I don't care if the law says you need it or not. It's a smart thing to do. Now, this is a new one that I got when I got the boat. Let's see if I can get this. I think I got too big of screws. Hang on. Let me get something else, and we're going to mount it right here to where if I need it, if I'm sitting on the deck or if I'm sitting in a chair, I can grab it. Now, one more thing. If I don't need it, what if you come across somebody on the water that needs it? They got a fire on the boat. Are you going to help them? Or are you going to sit there and look? Now, if you got any decency about you, you're going to help them. True? Hang on, let me go get some more screws. Well, it's a pain in the butt when you can't really get down on the same level with something to put it in. There we go. Now it's going to clip right there. Well, maybe it's supposed to go straight up and down. Alright, hang on. There, it's going to hang right there. Now, I may get a bungee cord and put right there to keep it from doing that. Matter of fact, I probably will. Anyway, you get the idea. Keep your safety equipment on the boat. I also have an air horn that I'm going to mount up here somewhere or put it where I can get to it. I have a whistle and lights. So, there you go. That's it this time. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching.